What is up, guys? It's Coke Butcher here, bringing you guys another Black Ops 1 commentary. Got you guys this 71-9 gameplay here on Havana. One of my favorite domination maps in this game, and probably of all time, because of how easy it is to control the spawns. Especially on the C block. You hold them on C, it's just a wrap. Like, it is so easy to set up on C. You're gonna see in this gameplay a couple of times me set up on C and get a couple of kills off their respawn, so that's gonna be pretty fun to watch. But Black Ops 1 on backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. It's been a pretty fun experience, you know, going back and playing this game, because I really didn't necessarily like this game back then in this prime, to be honest. Like, this is the game that followed the Modern Warfare 2, right? And during that time, some of these people never played MW2. Some of these people that played Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 never played MW2 in its prime. And MW2 in its prime is a very rare multiplayer experience, to be honest, because of how fun it was and how much people it was. Like, games can have as many people as you want. You can have a game that has 2 million people online, but if the game doesn't have that magic and that experience that makes you want to keep coming back and playing again and again and again and again, then there's really no point. It doesn't serve a purpose. And the multiplayer experience that I had from Modern Warfare 2, even COD 4 to some degree, was some of the best times I've ever had in gaming. And, you know, not to say that Black Ops 1 wasn't a great time of gaming, but going from Modern Warfare 2 to this game just really, like, turned me off. So I didn't, like, really play this game a lot back in the day. Plus, the connections weren't that great. The hit detection was the worst it's ever been. And it's just crazy. Like, imagine that. You go from a game like Modern Warfare 2, hit detection spot on, you're killing people when you shoot them, and then you go to this game, and kids are eating bullets. You shoot at them first, they can literally turn on you and kill you back. It's ridiculous. But, like, now that I'm playing the game now, I'm actually having fun and enjoying myself playing this game, because, you know, of how bad Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare has been. Even to some degree, Ghost, even though I legitimately have fun in Ghost, I can have fun in the game, but, like, the maps on that game isn't great comparative to this game. So, like, it's just a different experience of me playing Black Ops 1 now comparative to the way I played it back then. You know, 100,000 people are playing this game, the playlists are full like it was back then. I can actually play Ground War and have fun even with the Ground War connections. It's just the worst. I mean, I've never played a multiplayer game so laggy. You know, you never played a multiplayer game of this magnitude that's this big, like a Call of Duty franchise, that's been so laggy before. Like, it's crazy. Like, this game is great, but if they were to remaster this game with way better connections, this game will probably be the best COD of all time, but it's not. And me personally, I would have rather have MW3 come the backwards compatibility first, for the simple fact that the multiplayer experience is a better multiplayer experience than Black Ops 1. I mean, you look at the weapons in that game, it's probably the best lineup of weapons we've ever had in the COD game. Like, I'm telling you, look at the list of ARs. Almost every AR is good in that game. You look at the subs. Almost every sub is usable in that game. Shotguns, snipers. I mean, even secondaries. Like, this game. Like, I don't understand how people don't like MW3. Like, yeah, it has its flaws, but overall, MW3 was a great game. It's probably one of my favorites, to be honest. Next to MW2, but, like, that game's a really good game. It's a way better multiplayer experience than Black Ops 1 because of the weapons. The streaks are really great. Like, I won't put the streaks above MW2 and somewhat Black Ops 2, because Black Ops 2 has some really good streaks in that game also, but the streaks are amazing. You know, support sucks, but hey, something you gotta deal with. Fuck it. Assault Streak Specialist, I mean, the game's just overall good. You know, some people complain about Sitrep Pro, but it's like, hey, you know, if you don't got a headset, too bad for you. You can't fucking sound whore. But that game is a way better multiplayer experience than Black Ops 1. I'm not trying to take anything away from Black Ops 1. I enjoy the game. It's not hard to get gameplays inside this game, like I said in my previous video. All it takes is gun skill, and if you don't have any gun skill, then too bad for you. You suck. Bam. But you know, Black Ops 1, it's just the connection. The connection just kills this game. Other than that, like, the game's really good. I like the weapons in this game. I like the high streaks in this game. And I like the maps. The maps, this is probably the best maps inside of a COD game ever. I mean, you look at the time from COD 4 all the way up to Black Ops, somewhat Black Ops 2. Great maps all across the board from those games. And then you go from Ghost to Black Ops 3 now, and it is some of the worst maps I've ever played in my life within the multiplayer game. Ever. I played multiple FPS games in my life. Everything from Halo to Medal of Honor to Battlefield. What else? Somewhat Titanfall. Like, this is some of the worst maps I've ever played. So I even played Blacklight Retribution. And Blacklight Retribution doesn't have horrible maps like this. I mean, these maps are just poorly designed. I mean, who is at these studios making these maps? Like, who's there? It's just ridiculous, man. Like, I don't understand. I never seen a, like, Ghost has the worst maps of any COD. Nobody can debate that. Everybody can agree with that. If you're gonna sit here and go in my comment section or even talk to me and say, and look me in the eye and say, Ghost doesn't have the worst maps, you're crazy, because Ghost really does have the worst maps. Like, even as good maps, even the good maps in Ghost isn't better than the previous CODs before it. So, like, it's just ridiculous how Call of Duty has dropped off so far, man. I mean, you look at how great these games were. You look at Black Ops 1 and compare it to any COD that's been released in the past 3 years. They're not better than this game. People will, oh my god, I hate the section of Black Ops 1 though. But it's still not a better game. Overall, it's not a better multiplayer experience than anything else. So, this is it for the video, guys. I'll have some Battlefield gameplay. I'll talk about Battlefield 1 in the next commentary, because I need to talk about that. And this is it. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm out, guys. Peace.
They're blind. Losing A. We lost Bravo. Remember this victory, we have displayed our power.